Hey all, Binks here. Did you know that in Marvel Snap, there is a card that from the very beginning of the game can completely thin your deck, having one less card in it to start? It's a card that can be incredibly powerful, but it's often overlooked and has some really cool utilities, especially with some of the new cards that are added. Enter Agatha. Agatha is a very unique card in Marvel Snap. She's a 6 energy, 14 power that says Agatha starts in your hand and plays your cards for you. Now, most of you may have seen Agatha just from like randomly appearing in your hand and completely ruining your game. But a lot of people look at this card as just a complete meme, and for a long time she was. She was never in any real tier 3, tier 4 decks, anything like that. But with the new inclusion of the card Iron Lad, I think that could potentially change. Agatha does have that incredible ability of having one less card in your deck, while there is a very strong downside of having her play your cards for you and having an ego effect until she exits your hand. So how can we have this positive effect from Agatha and not get completely destroyed by her downside? By building our shell around getting her out of our hand early. So the shell of a general Agatha deck is to have Agatha and Chavez as your two 6-drops. Chavez will be in the bottom of the deck, so you'll only draw her in turn 6, thinning the beginning of your deck, and Agatha will start directly in your hand and never actually enter your deck, thus thinning it even more. This is going to give you as much consistency as possible in your draws. What we then want to do is ensure that on turn 3, we can play either Wave to wave out an Agatha on turn 4, or play Lady Sif to discard Agatha, guaranteeing she's the only 6-drop in our hand by only having Chavez as our 6-drop, who we will then draw. We do include Domino in these shells because you can just skip turns 1 and turns 2 and just gather cards, but being able to draw and play Domino on turn 2, even at a random location, is worth the approximately 3% chance of then not drawing Wave or Lady Sif. It goes from like 86 to 83 by adding Domino, and I really think that just getting a little bit of extra power early in the game with a deck like Agatha can really help you out. The last bit of the shell with Agatha is going to be Ghost Rider to work with that Lady Sif. It can be a 17 power play. Now what's really cool here is that we're utilizing Jubilee and Iron Lad. So especially if you're utilizing a deck tracker, you can keep track of what cards are left in your deck. With Agatha not starting there, Jubilee actually pulls out additional cards. And by turns 5 and turn 6, there's no additional draw. You know 2 cards that are left in your deck, so Jubilee and Iron Lad is a 50-50. And if you had played Jubilee or there was any draw effect that happened during that game, you're actually guaranteed to know what your final card is going to be. So it really brings a higher level of consistency to those Iron Lad and Jubilee effects, so you can play them in the correct locations. Now, the rest of the deck we built to really utilize this. We have things like Captain Marvel, which is great. You kind of get her at a 1-cost discount if you Iron Lad her. Claw, a 4/6 that gets +6 powers, effectively a 4/12, so it's a crazy hit off of Iron Lad. Devil Dinosaur, again, huge off of Iron Lad to just make this giant stat stick. And of course, Iron Man. I mean, I think that Iron Man into Iron Lad is one of the absolute strongest plays you can do to win out a lane. Maybe you use Ghost Rider to win with Agatha in the other lane, or just playing out Agatha. This deck is surprisingly consistent. I think if you continue to refine this deck and get really good at it, you can actually climb ladder with it. I know there are some people out there who climb with Agatha a lot, but I think that with Iron Lad, the Agatha deck is at its truest and fullest potential, and I really hope you enjoy trying it. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below to subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content. We can catch you live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. You piece. Is this an Agatha mirror? Not an Agatha. Yeah, can't flee high Mulligan. You're in base. Okay, good decision, Agatha. I don't understand that either. It seems like a misplay. Maybe they saw me play the Domino and they were so confused. And they were so confused that they forgot that this is open. Or Spectrum, yeah. But like, betting so hard on the Spectrum on turn 3 is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Bit ridiculous. They probably have it in hand. Almost certainly, yeah. Even if you have it in hand, like, what if you get, like, locked down and then Cosmo or something, right? Seems like a weird risk. What if, do they fulfill left, huh? I wonder what the Spectrum Gaming is looking like. They fulfilled left against my Agatha. That just seems a bit ignorant. Alright. What could possibly mess us up here? Guessing some kind of defense against this. Some kind of like an enchantress. Probably a Sean, if they can fit that in the deck. Janna actually is not that bad here sometimes. Dude, all right, watch this, dude. Y'all ain't ready. Bam, bam, ba-da, bam, bam, ba-dum. It's a 50-50, actually. Kind of nuts. Why did Thanos play refuse to snap? Because he didn't want to lose all his Infinity Stones in a single turn. True and based, Dylan. True and based. Thank you so much for the $5 tip. Okay. What do we discard? Oh, we have the technology. We lost Agatha. Yo, let's pog. I wanted to do that anyway. Look at that. Ghost Rider value. Swagatha. Wave right for extra dinosaur power. Yeah, I now have the technology because I now use untap.gg. Man, I should probably sign up. I should probably get a damn code. It's like the third time I've been like, oh yeah, I have a contract sitting in my inbox for an affiliation agreement for them where they will give me money. The worst, man. But they let you see what you discarded and what you destroyed. So now I have the power. I don't even need to ask Chad anymore. Pog. Replaces Iron Lad? Kind of want to rebuild. The deck's built a bit around Iron Lad having very good hits. You could get rid of the Shanna, which is really good if you have Iron Lad. But I guess it's okay if you don't have Iron Lad. You can get rid of Shanna. I mean, I think she's great. But I think that, you know, if you don't have Iron Lad, you can get rid of the Shanna. Get rid of the Shanna. Let me cook first, dude. You're allowed to tell me. Get something new after I cook. Alright, we got Ghost Rider, Captain Marvel, Chavez. So it's either Captain Marvel or Ghost Rider. We actually have 50-50s on the final 2 turns. That's actually really interesting. On both of the last 2 turns, you have a 50-50. Because on turn 5, you know that Chavez is at the bottom. Because we don't have anything that shuffles decks. That's really, really cool. Play the Shannon now? No, we can play the Shannon next turn. Silly pusses. I'll never expect it. Plus, they don't know what's going to happen with my Iron Lad. There's kind of like a level where they're very confused. The Iron Lad is just a great play here. It's either it's either a 4 energy 20 power play, pretty good, or it is a Captain Marvel, or it's a 4 energy Captain Marvel. They're both great. Like, even if they beat us left, like if this hits Captain Marvel, they beat us left, then we just get the 6 power that sits anywhere. Yeah, this is actually really interesting how Agatha interacts with the lad. Absolutely cracked, dude. 4 energy, 20 power. Well. You can check where exactly in the 40 you are in game files. That sounds like a lot of work. I'd rather just believe in the heart of the cards. I do appreciate it though. That's great intel that I'm not going to listen to. Fantastic intel I'm not going to listen. You can call me a lot of things, but one thing I am is honest. I mean, if we just slam our like Agatha underneath this armor, we're gonna be sitting pretty good, right? I think we're snapping. Like Lady Sif into a Ghost Rider under an armored lane is like kind of crazy, right? And then we'll have our 50-50 for Iron Lad. Plus, with like Jubilee things, a lot of weird shit that can happen. We like guarantee some stuff. They're gonna run out of hand space, I'm sure. They're indeed out of hand space. They missed a draw. Always nice to see. Okay, that's fine by me. We're gonna tuck this Agatha away out here in the ruins. And then right now it's a 50-50 for Wave or Captain Marvel. But if we draw Wave, then we know that we can play Iron Lad as a 4 energy Captain Marvel next turn. Okay, so this is a 4/6 Wave. Not exactly what we want to do. Hey, wait, that might be okay, huh? Is it just okay to Wave here? That's just good, right? It's just a disruption tool. We just have to make sure that we're landing on the right spot. Let's land it here. Yeah, I think we're going to be at win all 3 lanes profit territory here. And then we just wave them down. They can't do anything, right? Win all 3 lanes profit, chat. We lose to... We don't even lose to Doom. We still beat Doom. That's huge. Spectrum? We beat Spectrum, right? They have to Spectrum... You have the Spectrum right? Ooh, shit. If they Spectrum right, they win by an insanely thin margin. Weird. Yeah, we'll just have to take a Spectrum right. Good call. Get wrecked. See if they have the stones. See if they have the cojones. Rare Iron Lad into Wave being a good play, I think. If it's Spectrum right, they got us. That's a great play to find. Not Spectrum right. All right. Very well done. I really like that idea of using the Iron Lad as a wave. The fact of how this like really pulls things, and Jubilee actually makes it even crazier, right? Because if let's say we Jubilee, then on turn 5 and 6 we know exactly which card Iron Lad triggers on. Yeah, this is really cool, man. But these Agatha decks are a shell, which is really cool. So the shell is Agatha, Chavez, Domino, Wave, Lady Sif, Ghost Rider. So those 6 cards. Then you add 2 4-drops and 4 5-drops of your liking. You can even remove Domino if you want. But you should think of this deck as a shell rather than a deck. It's very important. Agatha is a shell, and you can be creative within the space of what the Agatha shell represents for you. How you want to play those turns 4 through 6 that you get to play with this deck. So if you're not going to run Iron Lad, you have to think about what you would run. Powerful 6-drop. And then if you aren't running Iron Lad, maybe you can start to think about some cards that get some value that aren't necessarily good from Iron. F Galactus and anyone who plays it? That's really sad for you. Sorry that you feel that way. I personally feel that everyone should play whatever deck they want, and you shouldn't judge anyone for enjoying the game a different way than you. But if you want to have a lot of anger built up and push it out against other people in the world who play a children's card game a way that's different than you want to play, your prerogative, my dude. I think it's important to have some perspective in that regard. Understanding these things, you know? Understanding what's important to us. This is a fatty Aggie. Let me snap. You don't hate Galactus players, you hate how second dinner allows Galactus to be the way it is. It's fair. Great mindset to have regarding that. I personally don't. I really like Galactus. I think Galactus adds a fun wrinkle to the game. I'm happy it exists personally. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, this is a rough 50-50. Do nothing or Devil Dinosaur and win the game. Do nothing or Devil Dinosaur win the game. Good 50-50. We can slam the claw afterwards. Do nothing. Do nothing it is. Do nothing it is. They never expect the claw, chat. You must remember that they never expect the dang claw. So damn hard to expect the claw, chat. They actually played Infinite against me too. Is it worth it to buy Zabu? Yeah, Zabu's great. It just depends though. It depends on, I don't really know the schedule for Zabu and stuff dropping down. So if it's like too tight, then I wouldn't go for it. Yeah, I mean, they did change featured in hot locations down to 24 hours. I feel like I'm very, I feel like I talked about this on KM Best Brand's podcast, that I think that if I wasn't a content creator, I would like featured in hot locations a lot. But because I'm a content creator, and my job entails me creating. Okay, so if next turn we play Iron Lad middle, we're guaranteed to hit claw. That's crazy. We're guaranteed to hit claw if we Iron Lad middle, because we either Jubilee and hit claw or we'll just straight up hit claw. So now we just dinosaur left. Son of a bee. So if they Spectrum here, they only get +2 left. They go to 24. We'll go to 15. That's a 9-point spread. I think we beat Spectrum. No matter what happens here. Because we always get claw. Even if it gets Jubilee, we get claw. We either get claw or fake claw. Nice try. Nice dance. Nice dance, Captain Marvel. Why do I dislike Mario Kart? Because I'm bad at it. I don't keep it 100% with you. The reason I don't like Mario Kart is because it's one of the only games that I play against my casual friends and they beat me. I'm gonna have no shame in directly saying that's why I don't like it. The game doesn't make sense to me. When I play it, I don't have that much fun. I will still play Mario Kart as a drinking game, because anytime I can incorporate video gaming into being out and drinking with my friends, I'm kind of game. One of the only games I'm bad at, dude, I'm a gamer, get wrecked. I'm a gamer, man. Especially compared to people who don't play and consume video game content or create video game content for, 80 hours a week, right? People still play Sarah Surfer? Yeah, it's still a really good deck. Really good flexible deck. You can do a lot of cool different things with it. Come on, Agatha left into the flooding lane. Agatha! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, Agatha left. 8-year-old spent hours watching Mario Kart and can no longer beat him. Dude, that's gotta be tough. Gotta be tough to getting out games. Juggernaut? That's fine. We're still probably fine with Juggernaut. Yeah, speaking of Sarah Surfer, that's most likely what we're facing here. Maximus, not quite big enough. Actually, like a very clutch not big enough, because it's not even big enough against, not even big enough after a Surfer. Now, they could have a Monsieur Fantastic and a Surfer. This is a possibility of what we might have to face. This is 100% Captain Marvel, actually. We just have to win right. Part of that is a dinosaur. We play a dinosaur, and then we play Iron Lad, which is actually Captain Marvel. Yeah, I was expecting this Monsieur Fantastic. But we have the Iron Lad that's actually Captain Marvel wearing a flying armor to beat this out. So they may think that they are real smart, chat. Getting a lot of extra ticks of power over on the left. They might think that they have it all. Nayeth, chat. Nayeth, even your Killmonger Silver Surfer won't get you enough power. You fool. Higher, further, faster, baby. I'm telling you, the ways that Jubilee and Agatha thin your deck for this Iron Lad thing is very, very interesting to me. Hello. What's up? You got news? New laundry?
Oh, grumpy.
You hear my grumpy dog? Did you hear how grumpy he was being? Can we? Well, thank you for putting your paw on my shoulder. Yeah, sometimes he just likes to not be picked up and just kind of do his own thing. That's like Solly boy. It's good. Chat, tell chat about what you're up to. What game are you playing now?
Uncharted.
Playing
But I
Uncharted.
started with like.
Is that Uncharted 4? Yeah. You not like my headphones, you weird dog.
With Uncharted.
She's playing Uncharted 4. Is Uncharted 4 good, chat? Would love to hear your thoughts. Any thoughts on Drake's? Is it called Drake's Uncharted? Drake's Uncharted? It's not called Drake. It's just called Uncharted, right? S tier video game series? Oh, look at that. I've actually never played any of them. My Iron Lad, I wanted that card. Jubilee's pretty good. There was one that was Drake's Fortune. Uncharted 4 is the Batman of the Uncharted series. That doesn't sound good. Well, I don't know if your opinion on the Batman, if it's the same as mine though.
All systems go.
Stature is no real counter. You have to play Black Bolt in your deck. That's a pretty fair counter. It is very strong right now, though.
Is it gonna ruin it if I go back and play the other?
Ghost Rider into Iron Lad into Devil Dinosaur, chat. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Oh, they have Sean. Cheaters. Wait, unless the Captain Marvel from the top ropes? Dude, look at this play. Ghost Rider, Iron Lad, Devil Dinosaur in your dang face. Higher, further, faster, baby. Did you see that, babe?
Did a thing.
I did a thing with the cards. Look at that. Agatha, paying attention. Being an absolute queen. Being an absolute class act. Playing this middle instead of left. Getting the 50-50 as well. Sometimes it is okay to just snap early because it just speeds things along, you know? They're going to leave no matter what. Doesn't really matter if you snap on like turn 3 after you've already crushed them, or you don't snap on turn 3 and then you just wait the whole rest of the game not snapping and then they retreat on turn 6 anyway. What does Domino do for this deck? It gives you 3 power at a random location on turn 2. 3 power in Marvel Snap is pretty significant. And if anything, it's not insignificant. You know what I mean? I like the Iron Lad here. Iron Lad has only banger hits. It's either Ghost Rider, Iron Man, or Claw. Wish I could snap again. All of which are very strong. We even play the Captain Marvel in case they have a Doom. Maybe just play a Claw and just lock this down. Probably never winning middle. An expectation we have to have right now. If we can top deck... Okay. There's one of 2 things that will happen. We will top deck Ghost Rider, or we will top deck Iron... No. Wait, no, it doesn't work that way because we're I think we played the Jubilee out now. Maybe not. No, we played this out now. Let's play the Jubilee out now. Doesn't matter which direction it goes. It could be Ghost Rider into Agatha, or just Iron Man. What the fuck? Now we Claw left. We lose the Doom though. No, we don't lose the Doom. Because Doom loses 2 here. They only gain +3. We get to 19. We beat them. As long as we beat Doom, we're sitting pretty. Yeah, we beat Doom. Come on, Doom me. Nice! Big brains. Big brains, chat. Yeah, usually we have Domino to like keep handlock. Domino also acts to keep handlock situations out, because there's always something to play out. Is there any idea what the next feature card is? Howard the Duck releases in about 24 hours. We just got Ghost. Very exciting. How come I always discard Agatha? It's actually insane how consistently I've been discarding Agatha. Lady Sif for power, just good here. Lady Sif for power. Mr. Huh? Oof. Mr. Negative on 3. Probably should be running, or probably should be leaving. Maybe we shouldn't have played the Lady Sif for power in case we get the Ghost Rider. Then we put ourselves into a really bad 50-50. Wave could be pretty clutch next turn. Wave could be pretty clutch next turn. I think we'll probably play it. Yeah, if this doesn't hit Agatha, we're gonna feel real bad. Yeah. Totally fine. Even play it left, I think would be pretty darn good. Yeah, Lad hits Rider, then you just play him. So true. Yeah, the wave comes in real handy here. Oh, baby. What card are you gonna play, bud? Which of them there cards are you gonna play, bud? That's what we want to see. Wave is a tech. Wave is a tech card. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.